These are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. On number 1, the arraignment of activists Omoyele Sowore and Sahara reporters at the Federal High Court Abuja was stalled on Wednesday, following the absence of the second defendant. The case, which involves fresh charges of forgery, defamation, and alleged incitement to mutiny, was meant to be heard before Justice Emeka Nwite. However, proceedings could not continue after the court was informed that Sahara reporters had not been formally served with a summons. The prosecuting counsel disclosed that attempts to serve the organization through substituted means by publishing the summons had failed, as the publication was not yet ready. Justice Nwite subsequently adjourned the matter to September 15 for arraignment. On number 2, the All Progressives Congress APC has clarified that while President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has received widespread endorsement for a second term in office, the party's presidential ticket for 2027 remains open to any interested member. The clarification was made by APC's National Organizing Secretary Suleiman Muhammad Argungu during an interactive session with journalists at the party's National Secretariat in Abuja on Wednesday. Argungu stressed that President Tinubu's endorsement by the party's leadership, including the National Working Committee, the Progressives Governors Forum, led by Imo State Governor Senator Hope Uzodinma, and the National Assembly leadership. On number 3, a coalition of Niger Delta youth leaders on Thursday staged a protest at the headquarters of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) in Abuja, demanding the immediate resignation of the Group Chief Executive Officer Bayo Ojulari. The protesters accused Ojulari of alleged corruption and insisted that the leadership of the NNPCL should be entrusted to an indigene of the Niger Delta, describing the region as the economic backbone of Nigeria's oil and gas industry. According to reports by Channels Televisions, the protest was heavily guarded by security operatives. Officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force were deployed in large numbers to forestall any breakdown of law and order during the demonstration. On number 4, President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday described Nigerian youths as the nation's most valuable asset, citing their boundless energy, innovation, and creativity as critical drivers of national transformation. Speaking in Abuja at the Nigeria Youth Strategic Leadership Conference organized by the Federal Ministry of Youth Development in partnership with the National Defense College, Tinubu reaffirmed his administration's commitment to empowering young people across the country. Represented at the event by the Minister of Youth Development Ayodele Olawande, the President said his government has rolled out a series of new programs designed to equip Nigerian youth with practical skills, entrepreneurial opportunities, and leadership capacity needed to position them as key players in national development. And lastly, a sociocultural group, IGBO, has called on the federal government to release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, as a practical step towards restoring peace and security in the southeast. The appeal was made during the group's 3-day inaugural conference held at the Bishop Anthony Nwedo Pastoral Center, Umuahia, Abia State, which brought together stakeholders from all 7 Igbo-speaking states, including parts of Delta and River State. In a 10-point communique signed by its convener, Archbishop Isaac Nwobia, alongside other leaders, IGBO argued that Kanu's prolonged detention has continued to fuel insecurity, heighten tension, and deepen distrust between the people of the Southeast and the federal government. And that's the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. I am Hakima Dada. Do well to subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.